all right, this last year, and today we're going to be talking about Xavier Worthy and his struggles in 2022. There's no secret at all. He was better in 2021. He came out and was on fire and had an amazing freshman year, and he's had an amazing sophomore year. I mean, don't get it twisted. These are 2 good years for a freshman and sophomore wide receiver. So the decline, it does suck, but seems that we may got a reason for it. But if you like the video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your thoughts on this rumor that I'm about to say. So the rumor is Xavier Worthy supposedly broke his hand. I don't know which one, whether it was the right or the left or both. The both was a joke. But nevertheless, if you have a broken hand, it's definitely going to be hard to catch footballs. And we saw a struggle with Xavier Worthy catching footballs in 2021. Now, something that I heard on the Longhorn Blitz podcast that made a lot of sense. Why are we forcing balls? And that's one of the first things that I thought of was, okay, like, if you got a guy with a broken hand, why are you, forcing volume, like significant volume to a guy with a broken hand? And that's something that there's not a really good answer for. So it does cast a little bit of doubt on this broken hand deal. Now, I will say about this. If there's one player on the team that I think could play through injury, it's Xavier Worthy. I'm not, like, this is not I know I'm a huge Xavier Worthy homer. Got it right there. His freshman year, I can't tell you how many times I would see that dude limping on the side of the field. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we lost Worthy, I'm like, oh my, no. And then he goes out there and he starts sprinting. But the second his foot hits that white and he's jogging and he's coming back onto the sidelines, immediate limping again. Right back to sprinting, limping, sprinting, limp. The dude, like, he looks seriously injured, but can still play. I don't know what it is, but if there's one player that I think could play through a broken hand and just suffer through it, it's Xavier Worthy. And if that's the case, we as Texas fans have treated him horribly. I mean, like I said, I'm going to have a future video on it because it's the statistics. We've had a very, very good wide receiver in Xavier Worthy, and we're treating him like he's yesterday's cabbage. But this is the one area where Xavier Worthy, the hand does not explain the lack of effort at times that we've seen, and it sucks. As a self-proclaimed big Xavier Worthy fan, I don't like saying that there seems to be a lack of effort at times when he's on the field. I would prefer, when I'm in an argument, trying to argue my side about how Xavier Worthy, all this stuff, I prefer to not have to go, you know what? You're right. I can't just. I don't want to throw up my hands when somebody presents the argument saying, "Well, Xavier Worthy, he seems to not try as hard as he could. He seems to give up on balls." And the reality is that's there. The ball tracking issues. That's not something that's to deal with the hands. We've seen ball tracking issues, but at the end of the day, Xavier Worthy is an elite wide receiver. 100%. This dude, he can make stuff happen. He can withstand hits especially for when you consider, not even considering his frame size, but considering his frame size, yes, the dude can take absolutely some wallops. His hands, they have been lackluster, but hopefully, I mean, here's the deal. This is going to be painfully obvious to us. Whether, this is going to be one of those things where, okay, is it true? Maybe. Who knows? At the end of the day, it could be all just complete BS. Like the Quinn injured his fingernail versus Oklahoma State, and that's why the passing was so bad that game. Okay, yeah. But if Xavier Worthy goes out there and lights it on fire in 2023, I think that does go to show, hey, maybe that hand was injured. Maybe it was broken. But I think by far the biggest contributor to Xavier Worthy going to be doing well in 2023 is the addition of extra wide receivers next to him to help take attention off of Xavier Worthy. I don't think that we're going to start to see his volume go massively down. I mean, yes, obviously, when you add in Nayor, when you add in guys like Cook, Niblett, second-year Brendan Thompson, A.D. Mitchell, Casey Kane. I mean, like, when you start thinking about all these names that got to get fed and that could possibly get fed, Xavier, he's got to bust his ass out there. But so that target volume will be going down eventually. It's going to happen at some point. But I don't think it's going to go down that as much as people are thinking. I don't think it'll dip down below. So, for example, right now he's sitting high 20s, low 30s in his career at Texas, his 2 seasons. That target percent, I don't think the team target volume is going to dip down below 20%. But we'll have more videos for this in the future. I just want to do a quick video considering the rumors that are out there with his hand being broken. And let's try and stay calm with Xavier Worthy here. Dude is still a stud. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Hook 'em.